single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day.
Hello, followers. What is the worst seat to seat on airplanes? What is the worst seat on a commercial airline? If you are traveling in economy class, of course your answer will be all seats, given that most airlines add more seats on their plane to maximize profits, to the point that passengers do not feel comfortable at all. The space between the seats is narrow, and you feel that your knees are pressured, and you may feel uncomfortable by the person sitting next to you. And of course we will not address the problem of tilting the seat behind and entering a fight with the person sitting behind you. But in this painful and annoying scenario, there are some seats that are worse than others. For example, passengers at the rear of the plane are subject to more harassment than other passengers, but why experts note that in the last row, the seats do not fully bend, and there is a high possibility that there is no window, which means that you will not be able to stare at clouds during the flight. But that is not all. The seats in the back of the plane are close to the toilet, which means that you will spend your flight next to a line of passengers waiting to enter the toilet, and it will undoubtedly bother you to hear all those constant sounds of toilet flushes, not to mention the unpleasant smells. There are also kitchens, as the kitchens are often located at the back of the plane, which means that you will have to endure the talk of flight attendants and their chats, and the smells of food from the kitchen will mix with the stinking toilet smells and you start to feel uncomfortable. We will not forget that the air bumps are stronger and more violent in the back of the plane, but if you have to leave the plane quickly once it landed on the ground, you may need to ask the flight attendants to accompany you to the front of the plane, or you will spend your time crowding the passengers out. Among the aircraft seats that almost everyone agrees is one of the worst seats that you can sit on, it is the middle seat in any row, because you will have to bear the sights of those around you, whatever their nature, and from here we conclude that the worst seat ever is the middle seat in airplane wallpaper. Escape Malaga travel writer, John Pervet, points to some positive points of sitting in the last row of the plane, including that no one can kick you from behind, and if you sit near the window, you will be able to tilt your head to take a nap, and you will not suffer from the beverage cart collides with you, and you may even have a row of seats to stretch for yourself, as many people avoid the back of the plane. Of course, airline executives realize the best seats, so they charge extra fees for choosing these seats, so you should be careful before reserving your ticket. We recommend that you consult some websites before reserving your seat, such as Seat Guru, which contains illustrative maps of aircraft seats in each airline, as it helps you to choose the best seat and avoid the disturbing seats. Thanks for following.